Okay, so you know Bradley Cooper, right? He's the guy who's all over the place in Hollywood. Well, he's in this new Netflix movie called Maestro. And get this, he's not just acting in it, he's also directing it and co-wrote the darn thing. So you know it's a big deal. The movie is all about the famous American conductor and composer named Leonard Bernstein. Bradley Cooper plays the lead role, and to really get into character, he had to do some serious work. Believe it or not, this project took over 6 years to come to life. You can bet your bottom dollar that there are a bunch of awards in the cards for this one. Now, to look the part, Cooper had to wear a ton of makeup and prosthetics to transform into Bernstein. But that's not all. He also had to nail the style of Bernstein while conducting and performing, especially when he's chilling at the piano. So the big question is, how far did Bradley Cooper go to pull this off? Let's find out. So who's this Bernstein guy? Well, he was the first American conductor to become famous all around the world, and he was super young when he conducted the New York Philharmonic. And guess what? Bernstein used to lead orchestras while playing the piano, so Cooper had to tickle those ivories for real. You know how in movies, sometimes they use doubles for the actors when they have to play musical instruments? Well, Cooper said, "Nah, I'm gonna learn it myself." That's right. He decided to learn to play the piano for real. In an interview, he spilled the beans and said that during a scene where Bernstein plays the piano with his buddy Aaron Copland, portrayed by Brian Klugman, they actually played it themselves. Cooper said, "We spent months learning that piece, and that's us playing." However, he explained that what audiences hear during the scene is not their own work. A much better version was played over the scene instead. But here's the thing. Cooper admitted that what he played during that scene is pretty much the extent of his piano skills, aside from what he picked up for his movie, A Star is Born. He learned what he needed to avoid movie magic tricks like cutting to a pro's hands or swapping faces onto a piano double. This made the movie feel more genuine. Now that's not all. Bernstein was also known for conducting orchestras, and Cooper had to learn that too. Imagine trying to fake conducting in front of a whole orchestra and an audience. So Cooper worked with Nézet-Séguin, a big-shot director of the Metropolitan Opera and Philadelphia Orchestra, for years to get it right. The real test came when they filmed a 6-minute-long scene where Cooper's character conducts the London Symphony Orchestra in Mahler's Resurrection Symphony at Ely Cathedral. Yeah, that's the same place in Peace. Bernstein conducted back in 1973. They did it in front of a real audience, too. Cooper said the first day shooting this scene was a nightmare, but his years of work eventually paid off. They had one long take of perfection, which is ultimately what made it into Netflix's Maestro. So all this hard work paid off big time. People are saying that Maestro might just be Bradley Cooper's best performance ever. The movie's got a solid 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, and critics are already talking about an Oscar for Cooper. Looks like all those piano lessons might lead to some shiny awards. Subscribe to Motion Sugar now for more amazing entertainment news.